Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of 2 Point Campus. Now, we last left off finishing or getting 3 stars for the Piazza campus. And it was a pretty good one, working with food this time rather than doing science and all that lot. So it was a different twist to it. Now, we've moved on to Mitton University. So, with this one, we get a starting fund of 350,000. And this one is giving off more of a historical... Well, it's an old university by the look of this. So, we will jump right into that. When it decides to load up.
Mitton University is an amazing place. I've only been there once. Just went for the afternoon.
Right, okay, so we're in there.
Confusing.
It's quite
though.
nice, this one,
There's
actually.
so many different colleges and buildings. I was lost in
looks like a big area.
corridors and cavernous libraries for several days. It was a haunting experience, but I must say, very picturesque.
Right, okay, so welcome to Mitton University, where the age-old institution is trading in its gargoyles for gigaflops and developing its first fully functioning robot. Wow, should be fun. The university's antique facilities may be easy on the eye, but they're not ideal for cutting-edge science. Make a name for yourself by building a modern campus that Mitton deserves. So basically, building a new campus inside the old one. So, course info, robotics. Nice. Okay, so. Got a nice little garden bit in there. Oh, I'm surfing over. Found out of Bungo Technologies. I hear you're trying to build a robot.
Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
I mean, yeah. Right, okay, so, as always, a lecture room. About there. Put you about there. That's what Dora Eva said, yeah.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
Yeah, right, okay. I'll give that a bit of a look. Yeah. Right, okay. Robo construction. So, heading off into the build. So So we've got kitchens from us previous ones. Robo construction. Using robo course minimum 6x6. Where to build you? I've got it. 1, 2, 6. 6.
Whether you're just getting up or just
Oh,
getting in,
Jesus.
it's sure
Right,
to be
okay,
difficult. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, and you're listening to Campus Radio, where we try and make whatever you're doing a little bit easier and a little bit noisier.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
that's 3D printer. Nice. I'll just build it up a second.
Students are reminded to set reminders.
Right then. Robotics. You drop litter. I think you'll do. So before we start the new year, I will get janitor. So also before we start, dorms. How long's this? 16.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
Student protests continued to rage in the music college at Mitton today. Asked for their thoughts, feelings, or demands, one student had this to say: "I don't know really. Someone told me we're waiting to see an enormous bassoon. Is that not right?" More on that curious bassoon later in the show.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
I mean, I should hope you'd all go. Okay. That's one dorm.
Students are reminded to find themselves.
bathroom. Because why not? I'll put...
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog.
It's time for a review of the most popular cartoon on campus. Yes, that's right, the Bureaucrats.
Right, so...
This week, I'm
Just
reviewing
to obviously get me
the
a bit
Bureaucrats.
started.
Yesterday, Mittens, the cat, found an outrageously obscure bylaw just in time to delay a civil case another 10 weeks. Now, I don't understand the justice system at all, but I do understand drama,
glasses.
and those cats have it. 5
Did I
cat
just...
paws out of a possible 5.
Oh, it's
Hard
fine.
work may or may not pay off.
Right, okay, so we'll start it from there. If I, yeah, okay, so we'll go upgrade the robotics first. And then we will
Now
start
taking students for robotics.
new year. Preview our campus will always allow new courses as well as upgrading existing courses.
Welcome, new students.
Okay, so
We're more afraid of you than you are of us. The timetable is
try
not
modernising your
written in
campus by
stone.
training staff and
Still,
upgrading equipment.
we're not changing it.
Build a training room, new unlocked. Right, okay. Build it there. I'm gonna build it here. No. Dorms are going there. Right, okay, build it here.
There's a fly in here.
There we go. Training room. Train a generator mechanics and you'll be able to upgrade your equipment. So. It's training, right? Okay. Aerodynamics. Mechanic. Start training. So they're heading off into the training area now. That's pretty cool, actually. Library.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Waiter! Waiter! Oh, the service here is terrible. You could go out. Or you could stay in. With a bowl of hog logs. You've tried fine dining, but this is swine dining. Only hog log cereal combines 4 times of wheat with a salty crunch of crispy pork skin.
So, virtual non-mounted bookcase.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
Oh, fact. Now I'll do it with this. Is add a room.
Frequently asked questions.
So I'll
No,
put
I will
one
not
dog
be
in.
your friend.
Assistant. Poor hygiene. No. Drop slayer. Excellent hygiene. As far as hygiene, yeah, you'll do. Boff. Right. Upgrade robotics. Right. Okay. So. Janitor and mechanics, not bad. Right, okay, so obviously I'll come over now. And yeah. So for that now.
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
Remarkably, we actually have a follow-up on the story of the enormous bassoon. It seems as though the crowd have got their hands on an inflatable and, indeed, enormous bassoon. I'm a little lost for words, if I'm perfectly honest with you listeners. Was this planned all along, or was it sourced after our segment aired? Just so many questions. They'll have to wait, I suppose. Until next time, I've been Felicity Bellbottoms, speechless on Campus Radio.
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you.
Build a research. Right, okay. So research lab. 4x4.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
Right. Use research to develop, upgrade, and new bits of tech. Research the robotics bookcase to improve your income. Right, okay, so sell. Start new project. There we go. So we are building that now.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
Your campus is now a Bungo certified institute of innovation, which is my way of saying I think it's great. Let's build a robot.
We've just completed a research project. Well done. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Item is bought by what?
Plagiarism is not a belief system.
Item bought by what? So we head
Sir
over
Nigel
to
Bickleworth on 2 Point
research.
Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio.
Start the
It's
research.
a great day. Because I, Sir Nigel
Robotics
Bickleworth,
level
am talking
3, I
into a
think.
microphone. Can you feel it?
Yeah, why not?
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Really, Dennis,
Building a
if this is
robot.
off again, I'm going
He's
to
got
come in
legs.
there and dunk you like a biscuit. We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more
So for now,
sumptuous sound wave salaciousness
neon guitars going
after
there.
this.
Usha boofing. Oh, bench.
Janitor needed in dormitory. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying.
Upgrade to training pod 2. Oh yeah.
The summer break would be
Okay,
a
so
convenient time for construction.
go for training. In
The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now.
okay, year 1's done. So check the overview. 100% pass rate. %73% in average test results, 15 continuing. We've got an award.
Enjoy your summer. I know I will.
Right, okay, so who are you? Train staff. Right, so you did it. You built a robot. There's nothing more than the requisite time, funding, and field design have inspired. In fact, we have written the plans for Robo Design Room. Hopefully, your next robot can be even more brilliant.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
Yeah. Staff room.
Why is it that the youth of today believe they can churn out a radio show from the comfort of their toilet seats? The gall! In my day, one had to work for years making sandwiches and polishing the communication tower before they even let you touch a microphone. There's more to radio than ability, charm, and technological literacy. Eager little autodidacts, the lot of them.
Huzzah, right. Health inspector. Not bad, right, okay. One of 4 courses available. I mean, did I upgrade them?
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Right, okay, so... Over the mermaids to view your available rooms and build them. What you see fit rooms are expensive. So... Robo design. Aha. Required a 4x4.
Staff are reminded to care about students.
Right. We need some bins.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you.
Right, so... Ooh. You know, because we're going to need a new area. Do it without building. Gets first, he gets hungry. That's fine.
My darling, albeit slack-jawed nephew Kevin ushered me through cyberspace and into the world of video games.
Time to go for New Year.
I played the latest entry in the popular Meat Wizard franchise for Sir Nigel reviews. I was lost. I was cold.
Train free
I was
stuff.
scared. The controller was sticky and the subject matter obscene. While I'm unsurprised that it appeals to the desensitized youth of today, I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. 1 magical gem out of a possible 5.
Library management. Yeah, why not? There we go. Aha, boom, research. So that'll be 3 people
The
trained.
timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
Student lounge.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
Beaver from Bungle. The small car that makes the little things feel bigger than they are.
Alright, complete
It's
research for
a
one getting done
perspective
now.
thing.
The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
Oh, I have all this. Right, okay, so.
The campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
There's this building there. So I've got that. Coffee. Right. Okay.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
So build a robot is done.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Robotics. Research is slowly doing. Right, okay, that's fine.
To the news and the controversies surrounding Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge, who allegedly blew his nose on official government documents.
Alright, so
Stories like
build a
this are
robot's done.
scandalous.
Just
It's
game one star,
perfectly
that's
clear
fine.
to me that a group of students have fabricated the images somehow, and yet this poor minister faces all manner of backlash and public murmurings. And why? Because he was photographed doing something? I know a witch hunt when I see one.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Speed up grades a bit. Power nap club. Send a little bar in here. Keep students happy.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
Five students will not fail. Right, tuitions.
Frequently
Get a few
asked
rooms built up
questions.
now.
No, your chicken should not be pink. Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means.
Right, so let's have a look. Students.
It tends to be a one-way affair, this relationship of ours, and that's how it should be. What do you know about radio after all? Almost nothing, I'd
Send to
imagine.
private.
Still, it's time for that rare occasion where we
Send
put
to
you,
private.
the listener,
You are not
at the
failing.
center of things. I am the aunt to ease your agony, the balm to abate what bites you, the A to all your cues. I am listening. Oh, and we're out of time. We'll get to your problems after this, all right? All right.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum.
Private tuition. Get some more. Go.
find it to be inspirational.
Right, that's level 2 robotics. You can private tuition. Wait, 2 researchers, yep. 3 students to complete private tuition, which you will do.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
What's that, more for profit? So, doing alright there.
It's time for Agony Answers with me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. This week's problem is from student Felony Bogdropper, who writes, I've got loads of work but can't concentrate with all the noise in my flat. Well, Felony, I advise that you try a change of scenery. Work in the study. Write in the billiard room, mill about in the converted mill.
Right, so let's have a look at the
Your home is
how
your
the stuff's
castle.
going now.
Utilize all of its many, many nooks and crannies. That's what got me through the hard times.
Students.
We've just completed a research project. Well done.
Right, that's good. So we've only got 2 on Fs. Send for private tuition, yes. Ooh, not looking good. That's good, so. Research. Training pod. Yeah, training pod 2. What was that, guys? Brain explorers.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Yeah, training pod 2. Right, okay, so. Android poster.
Skills are non-transferable.
Right then, so. Feeling chilly. You still training? Get your level. Get up at level robotics. Meh. Inspirational thought. Yeah, why not?
Do you like what you hear? Of course you do. So why not call in and let our producers know? Recent research
Okay,
suggests that
so
over 97% of our listeners are incidental. That is, hearing by accident rather than intent. Collateral Johnnies, if you will. Nevertheless, I have faith that each radio segment, like a juicy needle in a haystack of filth, is found by someone, somewhere. Well done to you, today's deliberate listener.
Education is non-refundable.
so it turns out each room gets cold now. Okay. I mean that's a good thing, I suppose.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
I think every room.
Students are asked not to ask questions.
Right.
Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
Alright, so what we got? Back poster can go in there. SU party, stuff it, why not? I need a stage, right, okay. So that can go in there then.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
So, DJ sous chef. Okay.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
I've inspected, nice. Family tree. Right, profits up. 3D printer. Right, okay, so project nearly done.
Welcome to the show. I'm Richard E. Hawthorne, and you join me today for 2 Point Radio's Election Day special. We'll be talking all things mayoral, as 2 Point
Right, there we go, no one's
approaches
failing.
another important day in its history, and indeed, its future. Get in touch to tell us what you're thinking and how you're feeling. Who will be the next mayor of 2 Point County? You decide.
You can have a tuition.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Robotics project. 30 grand. You know what? Why not? So he's working on that. Could do with training pod 2. Nice. Another janitor actually. Right, so we just basically need to get the campus up now.
Congratulations. Research project complete.
Right, so
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you.
one for profit 2-player arcade.
We're back. Today's election sees incumbent Mayor Tabitha Winsock take on all challenges. One such foe is Gumbo McNally.
Right, so
Yes, the cousin of Jumbo
we'll
CEO,
do then.
Jumbo McNally. Miss Winsock has held a steady,
Yes.
some say tedious lead in the polls over Mr.
I'll take a
McNally.
loan.
But what
Of
effect,
course.
if any, will his last gas speech have on today's proceedings? If you missed it, Mr. McNally finished a rousing 12-minute display with a story of how he once took a modest pile of change from his father and turned it into an impressive lunchtime spread featuring sandwiches, crisps, and sausage rolls. Oh, now that is impressive.
The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted
Just
to
what
do?
I was about to build.
The
Right,
academic
okay, so-
year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
That's another year done, I think. Basically that. Right, that's that one done. I hate it when it does that. So, nobody failed.
End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.
Where's my room? Hello, robotics. There we go. Right, so can upgrade this to level 4.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
Okay. And they want another robotics room. Yeesh. You know what? Let's make the bigger one.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
Right. On to the next year.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
This from Michelle in Smogley. I spoke to Mayor Winsock after a Q&A once and told her that I'd written her a letter. She said that she remembered reading it, but I'd never sent it to her. So what? Did she break into my house? Or is she, like, telepathic, but just with post? What a lovely anecdote, Michelle. And aren't we lucky to have a mayor that's willing to go above as well as beyond?
Right, okay, so
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
for private tuition. There we go. Got a bit more money to go now, so.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a small dorm.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Right, so what's that? Gothic bookcase. Right, okay.
New to the Crumley student range, Chicken Stompers. Take the
Invalid
smoothest
room.
natural chicken matter from Crumley Farms boneless chickens. Add our secret seasoning and a touch of traditional stabilizing agent and stamp. You've got Crumley's Chicken Stompers. Breaded for palatability. They really could be anything.
Kind of shoe party.
Just like Mama used to make.
Students are reminded to set reminders.
God, there's a radiator there. Set up another room, yeah. Level 11, right, I'm getting there. Another room.
Staff are reminded to care about students.
Right then, so. So they're having a party, they're good, they're good. That's robotics free, right, okay. I think we'll go general knowledge course.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
So generating research points. Which then, if that's the case then, so what I'll do is I'll build another research.
It's election day here in 2 Point County. Who else remembers the year they tried to
While
hold the
that's building
election through a
that, I
bungle-made
can
phone application?
build
It's amazing to think that we'll never know whether the app didn't
research
work
pod
or if no one voted
2.
that year. That's the mysterious wonder of pioneering technology. Anyway, here's
don't
hoping
want
that
to
this
it.
year we'll get some votes in.
Janitor needed in dormitory.
Right. Get another janitor there. Oh, okay. So then that. Training room, 4x4.
Students are asked not to ask questions. So someone's wanting a double bed. Oh, okay. Well, time to make another dorm. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
Get a big dorm in here. Right, there we go. First ad done. Noblestead campus. Computer lab, internet history, book club. Oh, okay.
Here's a word from Jeffrey in Clayton. I, for one, think things have been alright, but you know, could they have been better? I think I speak for everyone when I say, yes, maybe they could have.
Right then.
Thanks for your time, Jeffrey. Wise words.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
I'm gonna have to pour. There we go. Train a teacher in level 5 robotics. Right. Staff.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
Wash painting.
The witching hour is almost here, and this journalist's heart is positively beating with legislative excitement. But while we wait for the final count, I'll leave you with this. I spoke to my neighbour last
Robotic
weekend, and he
bookcase.
informed
Right,
me
there we
that
go.
he never decides his vote until he's in the booth, giving that fateful cross to whichever candidate has the funnier name. Just goes to show we're all a bit of method and all a bit of madness.
Congratulations. Research project complete.
So, I have to move. Move this maybe. Okay. Okay, statement. Yep.
Students are reminded to find
40
themselves.
students attend events. Let's set up an event. There we go. 9 people, 10. Develop free sweethearts. Right, okay.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
The votes are in, and we're hearing that it's a landslide victory for Mayor Tabitha Windsock. Some people are bound to be pleased, while others must be feeling something else entirely. What we do know is that democracy has triumphed, meaning that, yet again, the people of 2 Point County will be getting what they asked for. We've made our bed, And now it's time to sleep in it. Good night.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
Right, get another building set up.
Are reminded that I'm not your mum.
This one is
The campus has opened a
gonna
new
be 4
building.
dorms
Good for
and
us.
right, stuff. Right.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
Right. So
Plagiarism is not a belief system. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
what else can we put in here?
break would be a convenient time for construction. The academic year is now over.
Right, okay, so 3 rewards. Year 3 done. 77, 26 graduated, 29 continuing. Ooh, 3 probes. And
The end of year results
good, right,
have been
okay,
released.
so
Luck won't help you now.
start academic year.
The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
Get another. Event. Aye, why not? Set up an event with DJ Sous Chef.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Right, that's that done.
Felicity Bellbottoms speaking for you, the students, in every sense, on campus radio. Up next, we'll be talking about power napping, comforting dream, or confusing nightmare. Find out after this.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
Develop 3 sweetheart romances.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
What's an idea? Yep. Bookworm. find a reward for that.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
That's a lot of people failing.
Lots of students struggle to get enough sleep. That's why Campus Radio's very own Maggie Watmore has been trying out the latest techniques to fit some much needed rest into a busy schedule. That's right, I've been trying out power napping, the day's craze sweeping through campus like that fungus in the showers.
Computer lab.
For those of you that don't know, power napping, or turbo kipping, is a practice that allows you to sleep on the spot, grabbing some valuable rest time between classes. I think I almost did it for a moment, but then I realised I was 45 minutes late for a lecture. But no, yeah, I actually feel really well rested.
The campus has opened a new
Right, okay.
building.
Got an idea for this now. Student lounge.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
Alright. So that's there. Right. Build up some more. Tuition rooms. And then
Staff are reminded that
we
dogs
might
don't eat
we
homework.
might have to do this as a 2-part episode.
Now, the story of an arts college with no paint in sight. Hugh.
Right. So we'll get them 3 there.
Yes, the students at Fitzpocket Academy were supposed to be taking a class in oil painting this year, but their funding allocation has shifted, and so too has the earth beneath the feet of their expectations. I was lucky enough to speak to one student.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it's all right. I'll just take the class next year.
A brave face on an even braver student. This is just another story of student funding crushing the hopes and indeed dreams of some fine art students. All they wanted was some paint. But for now, the funding has dried up, and with it, the oil paint well.
Hard work may or may not pay off.
Right, so I'll finish these two buildings off.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
Yeah, okay. So I'll check these. Student lounge, prestige 7. That's all prestige 2. Right.
Frequently asked
Ooh, we're
questions.
getting romances.
No, I've not seen your frog.
Eight staff members are already training. That's great. Right, okay, so we'll leave that there for now. And we'll do a quick part 2. Well, I say a quick part 2, it depends how long the third stays. But we'll leave it there for now. And yeah, thank you all for joining in and watching this fabulous episode in robotics this time. And
Announcement. Hitting the box.
I will
Doesn't
hope
mean
to
what
see you
think
all
it means.
in the next episode. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Be sure that your notifications are switched on so you can keep up to date on every new video that gets put on.
Hi, I'm
And thanks again, and I'll see you all
Every instructor
very soon.
is handpicked by someone that was handpicked by someone that I handpicked. That's